Can never trust the Scottish. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Riverbed Wrestling. I am here, I'm cold, and I want to talk some graps. Kang, how you doing down in Louisiana? How are you guys preparing for the incoming disaster storm that's supposed to hit us?
As I was assuming as a child, every wrestler sings their own theme song. So Eddie Kingston once told me, the world is cold, so I'm bundling up.
You know, man, you just broke my heart because I just realized that he doesn't sing that song. But
You don't know that.
The way that you put it makes me feel like it didn't happen. You're making me sad. You can't make me sad as soon as we start.
Schrodinger's Eddie.
Fine. What doesn't know won't hurt us.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah. What doesn't know hurts us. Exactly. But let's talk some wrestling today, Kang. How about that? We got
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple injuries here that we gotta go over first. First of all, Shingo Takagi. We mentioned him last week because he got married. Now we're mentioning him again because he's hurt. He hurt his ribs at a Road 2 show for New Beginning. He should be out for a month, but he'll be back for New Beginning in Osaka. Hurt his ribs. Safe travels on your honeymoon. Hope goes well.
Kayfabe, brother. Kayfabe.
Well, you still got to include it.
It has the evil lion mark tweet, so it has to be included.
If it's black background, white lion mark, we gotta. It counts. We'll take it. But a very legitimate and serious thing here that I did want to mention: Daphne LaShawn, current WWE referee, and former NXT star Leon Ruff were recently in a serious car accident, unfortunately. Leon posted on his Twitter page, earlier today my wife and I were rear-ended on the road. We'd just gotten home from the hospital and we're both sore and shaken up. I'm alright, but Asia is hurting more than I am. Unfortunately, the car is totaled. If anyone has any connections to bookers or upcoming shows, let us know. I truly appreciate the opportunity to pick up some extra bookings. Please drive safe and always wear your seatbelt. First of all, yep, good advice right there. Always wear your seatbelt, kids. Second of all, I don't know like the specifics on like how long she'll be out, but it was detailed that she was injured. So, hopefully everything in that messy situation gets cleared up for them soon.
Daphne LaShawn, she's on Raw every week. So, somebody's got to be picking up that slack now.
You gonna throw your name in the hat?
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do with my life. I want to be a WWE referee. I want to travel around the world and not be famous.
Exactly.
Dude, that sounds way better than being famous. I said it as it's sarcastic. It sounds amazing.
Honestly, yeah. You get to get into go to Paris or some shit and just nobody recognize you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go to Paris?
I don't think they'd allow me back there.
What'd you do?
It's not about what I did. It's about what I said I'd do.
Oh, well, what did you say you'd do?
That's something they wouldn't let me come back from.
Well, anyways, we'll get to the non-injury news now. So last week we mentioned that the Rascals were getting picked up by AEW, and I mentioned on the podcast, oh yeah, all four of them. And I was quickly disproven within a couple hours, because Rascals showed up on Collision, and there were only three of them. Trey Miguel was not there, leading people to speculate where the hell he was, and quickly people figured out it was reported that he was cut and he would not be coming to AEW. He put out some vague statements about basically owning up to himself and that was kind of the lead off of, oh, he's probably not showing up. And there were several like confirmations later that he had posted some rough stuff on Facebook comments back in 2020, and Warner Brothers Discovery caught wind of it and were just like, nope, we're not having you. And from there, he said he would need some time away and he would be taking a hiatus from wrestling. And then 2 days
How
later,
long was the hiatus?
About 2 days. It was a 2-day hiatus. And he showed up on TNA, his home turf, and now he's a contracted wrestler again. Yeah, it sucks for them as a whole. I'm sure they finally wanted to like be, you know, 4 of a group together finally. But, you know, just didn't work out. Didn't have the luck there.
Yeah, I mean, they said I forget who reported it, but somebody reported that they tried to get him, you know, a few years ago, and the same thing happened. So they just didn't even sign him. And then this time they actually did fully try to go through with it, thinking, you know, enough time's passed, and still no. It's just weird because there's a lot of people in AEW that have said or done worse things or are rumored to have done them or said them that are on TV every week.
Yeah.
While he's not. It's a little weird double standard, but hey, at least he landed right back in Impact.
Yeah, I'm glad that he at least got work again like right after that, because that would just suck to like I know like I read some of the things he said, not like signing off on what he said at all, but like, you know, it does suck for him that he was gonna be on like a big time deal with his boys, and then that just the rug got swept out of him immediately. And I mean, at the very least, like, you know, signing back with his old promotion and being able to carry that buzz of a otherwise nasty situation, he was able to at least parlay that into like some form of work again. So
I think it's a lot smarter than actually taking a hiatus.
Yeah,
the iron's hot. His name's in the sheets.
Well, so, you want to talk about some hot names? Boy howdy, Kenta Kobashi is trying to lead himself for Booker of the Year for one of his one-off events coming in April. And we told you last week that the match that was being presented on there was a Joshi 3-way match. And we knew 2 of the opponents in that match, being Sabre and Chihiro Hashimoto. And there would be a third one revealed this week. And boy howdy, we figured out who it was. We heard about who it was. Kang. Who is the third opponent in that match?
Oh, man. Well, you have Suri, you have Hashimoto, like you said, career rivals. And then you think, oh, maybe another Sendai girl or something. But no, they throw an entire wrench into it with the biggest star in Joshi today, the Phoenix Queen, Saya Kamitani. I mean, wow. And that's pretty big as well, because I forget the exact date of the event, but it is on the weekend of WrestleMania, which means any Stardom show that's going to be happening in America that weekend will not feature Saya Kamitani.
Wow, I didn't even put that together. I knew it was April, like mid to late April, but I didn't even connect the dots there that would be Mania weekend. Yeesh.
Yeah, same weekend.
Oh, well, it seems like that weekend's already pacing up to have some good matches spread out across different companies, different places.
Well, at least one.
At least one. Hey, it's late January. We're getting ahead of the curve at least a little bit. Shit. But yeah, I'm excited for that match wholeheartedly.
For sure.
Why don't we get into some of the matches for this week? My mic went offline. What the fuck? Can you hear me?
What? Yeah.
All right. Epic.
He said my mic went offline.
Well,
that shit.
Well, not offline, but it wasn't picking up for a second. I got concerned. Yeah, my mic went offline. Anyways, one of our first matches here for this week, from Seedling Shinkiba Series 2026 Volume 1. From January 13th, 2026, we got Hiroyo Matsumoyo facing MIRAI.
This match, well, as it seems, MIRAI has left Marigold and decided to just be everywhere now, just to do everything against everyone, and to go up against such a huge force in Matsumoto. I mean, you hear the name Hiroyo Matsumoto. If you don't know who she is, I mean, she competed in the Mae Young Classic a few years ago. I remember that. She is a giant force of a woman that MIRAI had to go up against, and that is the story of the match. Every time she just kept fighting and fighting and fighting through a lot of just running into her. Like a lot of just using her body is what Matsumoto did to MIRAI. And really, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a must-watch, go out of your way, you have to see this match, but if you're a fan of Joshi Wrestling or either of these two and you want to see some not mainstream Joshi Wrestling, check this out.
Yeah, it was a fun match, awesome, physical, MIRAI bumping her ass off. Yeah, I had a good time with this match. Not going to make our lists, but it's still something to work, still something to check out if you're into that sort of stuff. And for context, folks, we've been putting together some lists of our matches for this year. We'll make it public once we start, collecting some more data. But just letting you guys know that we're working on some lists. So don't feel like you gotta write everything down while listening to this. Don't need to put pen to paper. Though if you want to, you're more than welcome to, if you want to waste your time. But we got our spreadsheets in the works, so keep an eye out for that. Got some more Joshi action here. We got Marigold, we got Mayu Iwatani and Victoria Izuki versus Miku Ono and Utami Hayashishita. The big four of Marigold at the moment, facing off in a tag match. And Kang, how do you think this match went?
I mean, yeah, like you said, you hit the nail on the head. It's the big four. It's a four pillars tag match. It was basically just combinations of singles matches inside of a match, which was really, really entertaining. Yuzuki always, at this point, I feel like even in a match with these names, these pillars, Yuzuki always shows her fire at a higher level than anybody, which I feel like I was really impressed with in this match.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the focus of this match was mainly Yuzuki and Miku mostly, but I mean, that makes sense considering, Mayu and Hayashishita are, well, first off, they've faced before in Marigolds, and second of all, they're facing each other soon at the 15th anniversary show, so leaving some of that on the table. But I mean,
sure, yeah, they did.
Yeah, hard not to say that this still wasn't a pretty solid match between the four of them, and it's like I said, top four of the wrestlers in Marigold, so how can you go wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it felt like very much a four pillars tag match leading up to what might also be, in this case, a couple singles matches. We already know one of them, but I would not be surprised if Yuzuki gets the challenge for the red belt at some point here soon, if not at that event.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys who are watching out there want a little preview for the upcoming 15th anniversary show, then by all means, check it out. And speaking of that, I wanted to touch on something also. Mayu recently said in an interview about this upcoming 15th anniversary show that to celebrate it and everything, because she might not make it a 20th anniversary. Kang, do you smell bullshit on that, or do you think it's a legitimate case?
I call bullshit. I mean, I think she may be thinking that for real, but I also think that she thought of retiring close to 10 years ago, too. And she probably will be thinking of, I got 5 more years left in me for 10 to 15 more years. That's what I think.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's something to keep in mind. I wouldn't, I'd take it with a grain of salt, but also if this is, if Mayu's saying, hey, watch out, I might not be lasting that much longer. Hey, with someone as talented as Mayu, I'll, take that and run with it. Because anytime that she steps in the ring, it's magic. And for as long as she's here, whether it be another 5 years, however long, you gotta enjoy it. I mean, I tell you this. You want to talk about some people that have been around for a long time. Boy, howdy. We had a match recently between a 53-year-old man and a 65-year-old man, and it was pretty darn good. I'm talking about Blue Panther and Ultimo Guerrero from CMLL Fin de Semana Internacional from day one. Yeah, these two should not be... This match was better than it had any right to be for these two guys. For as long in the tooth as these guys' career has been, boy howdy, they put on a stellar match.
Yeah, and it's not the first time that they've done this. I mean, This is a feud that they've been going under for a while now. These two old men have had a great old men fight a couple times a year for the past year. I mean, past couple years, every few months it seems I'm hearing about Blue Panther and Ultimo Guerrero having a banger for no good reason. I mean, and we're not talking like, oh, they're out there working an older man style and they're just relying on the crowd. They are jumping over the top rope, landing on each other, doing flips. They're doing crazy shit.
They're doing legitimately impressive stuff. They're still doing legitimately good lucha-style wrestling.
Combining it with the old sensibilities that really, they're drawing from that crowd really, really well. It makes for a great match.
Yeah, we got a nice little mix here this week in terms of, Joshi, we got some lucha. Well, why don't we get to some good old-fashioned New Japan right here, because they've been on their trek since the recent Wrestle Kingdom show. They're on their way to their New Beginning in Osaka show coming up in about a month, and on our way to that, we have a couple matches we want to talk about, because we saw a couple of the recent shows, and I know one match in particular people are wanting to see us talk about, because boy howdy, Dave Meltzer put out a shit ton of stars for one of those matches. I wouldn't say it's that good, but we'll get some good tag action here. Before that main event tag match that we will get into, we will go to the Never Six-Man Tag Team Championship match as Bishamon and Boltin Oleg face off against the team of TMDK, consisting of Zack Sabre Jr., Ryohei Oiwa, and Hartley Jackson.
Yeah, if you remember, at Wrestle Kingdom, they had the Rambo match, and TMDK won the six-man tag team championships right there and then a couple weeks ago. We covered that on the channel. And this match, I mean, it was surprisingly... I mean, there's some good talent in the match, but surprisingly, I feel like everybody was firing on all cylinders, including, Hartley Jackson and Oiwa with some great tag team action together. I feel like they really, I don't know why. I want to see them guys just enter the World Tag League as a tag team.
There's a ton of good tandem offense here, mainly on Boltin Oleg and Boltin Oleg alone sometimes, because a lot of this match was about Oleg overcoming whatever physical obstacle may be in his way. Got to face off against Hartley Jackson. That's no problem for him. He'll just lift him up and do his gut wrench move against him. No problem. But once he does his offense, he is taken advantage of as soon as possible. The moment that Oleg puts in the effort, he is blown up, and people will take advantage of that. There's a point towards the end of the match where he hit this insane F5 on ZSJ. He hit an insane belly-to-belly on Hartley Jackson. And then as soon as he gets up for another move, he gets thrown out by Oiwa instantly.
Yeah.
But
he was the biggest force in the match for sure. They 100% were keyed in on making him look like a fucking monster. I mean, Goto barely even fucking wrestled, it felt like.
Yeah, this was essentially all right, Oleg, you're going to be the MVP of this match. Show your ass off. And he did. And
yeah, and he did.
Yeah, and by the end, we got new champions. TMDK held those titles off of that Rambo match for about 2 weeks. And now we got new tag team champions. We got Goto, Yoshihashi, and Boltin Oleg, the never openweight 6-man tag team champions. And I don't have too many complaints about this match. This is a really fun time.
It was a really fun match. And if you go back and watch it, anybody, there's a moment where you can hear Yoshihashi go, shit. He just hits the shit. And that popped me tremendously. So if you go back and see that, I hope it pops you too.
Well, if you think that's a good tag match, boy, howdy, we got something for the main event here for the for day one of the Road to New Beginning. We have a number one contendership shot for the IWGP Tag Team Championship, of course, being currently held by the Knockout Brothers, and up to want to face them for those titles, we have Shota Umino and Uemura facing off against TAICHI and Tomohiro Ishii. And this match here was balls to the wall, 30 minutes of just bing, bang, boom, bombs, bombs, bombs. Good Lord, this match is what a lot of people are calling an early match of the year candidate. I wouldn't go as far, but still, like, it was raw. It was epic. I had a good time with it.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, something I do want to point out here, before there's this, because every time like Meltzer throws out 5 or more stars, there's like some sort of discourse on it about like, what he likes and whatnot. And for as much as this match was, a very like move sort of match, there was some like semblance of like, smaller details that I found really interesting. If you recall from the previous match, what ended up helping out the pin Goto in the end was people holding the other tag competitors back physically. And whenever it was quite early on in the match too, Shota Umino and Ishii are struggling on the outside, and Yuya has an armbar on TAICHI. Now keep in mind, this is like 10 minutes into the match, but the severity of it still rings true on the home crowd, as they're like, oh yeah, previous match, people got held back, then ended up going to the finish. It wasn't going to be like, false finish, but it did have that like aura of like, oh, this could end here because of the strategy that they're going after. And I found that to be quite a nice touch within there.
Yeah, I would agree. They really do make sure to give a lot of maximalists, like you said, move, but there's definitely a story here. There's finer details, like you said, but I mean, just in general, especially as we get to the finishing stretch, you see it becomes Ishii
versus
going,
everybody.
All right, you two motherfuckers, come at me. And I mean, there's a lot of discourse about Ishii and no selling, right?
Right.
I think this match was another pristine example of why Ishii doesn't no sell. He's actually one of the best sellers in the entire sport. What he's good at is drawing out that fire, drawing out real tough moves. Like, he ain't gonna sell for you if it don't look right. He ain't gonna sell for you because whenever he does sell for you, it's so much more impactful. And you felt it throughout this match. I mean, he was, like you said, fighting him versus everybody. They were just coming after him over and over and over and over again, and he just kept firing back up and countering and just doing what he needed to do to draw that fire out of him. And I would be remiss if I did not mention the insane DDT counter that Umino did to Ishii. If Ishii had a neck, it would have been broken.
Honestly, we went back on that clip like couple times when watching this, and keep in mind, whenever we were watching this match, it was not live, but it was still like it was like 1 a.m. for me, like 1:30 by the end. We were both pretty tired anyways, but I'd be damned if I wasn't wired by the end of this match. And to further your point on like Ishii and what people consider his selling, or what they consider his lack thereof, I feel like there is a conversation to have in terms of certain people doing the fighting spirit sort of thing and not really giving too much build to it and just kind of using it as an excuse to actually no sell. But Ishii is far from that category, and if you want, like you said, if you want a good example of that, watch this match. And
for sure,
this match isn't like match of the year candidate for me, but I'd be damned if I don't throw it out as one of the best matches of the week here.
I think for me, we still have another match to go.
Yes.
But I think I will say for me, this is my match of the week. If I had to tell any of you to go out and seek out a match, it'd probably be this one.
Fair enough. There is one more match that we will go over, and believe it or not, to pull back the curtain a little bit, to break the fourth wall, we watched this match just now, right before we started recording this. So this is quite fresh in our heads right here. Just watched from Stardom New Year's Stars in Corkin Hall, Day 3, from January 21st. We got Konami facing off against Rina, and it's a hate versus hate match.
It's for the white belt, the Wonder of Stardom Championship.
This match here, a lot of people were saying, match of the week here. I'll have to sit on that for a minute between the tag match and this, but offhand,
it's definitely between the tag match and this.
Yeah, yeah. It's these two, bit of a gap, and then whatever else, pick and choose, have at it. But I enjoyed the story of this match quite a bit.
Me too. I think that you saw Rina just not giving up, and I think Konami works incredibly well against wrestlers that refuse to give in. And that's all that Rina was. She was the plucky underdog that she came out on fire, tried to get the advantage, and did get the advantage, and was talking her shit. And then, of course, her hate teammates fucked her over and helped Konami get the advantage more than once throughout the match, when Rina would be able to, get a hold of things. But in the end, Rina still would never, ever give up until she just passed out.
Yeah, she never gave up. She just ended up passing out. And it took quite a few tries on that hold to be able to get her down, because she was fighting out of it. It was like the third attempt of that sleeper hold to be able to take her down. But I mean, Rina's game plan here in this match was pretty effective. Like, she came in, bell rings, she goes after her. This is, like if you watch football, this is like an underdog team trying to be aggressive on their first sequence on offense. They're like, she's trying to
in the mouth.
Yeah, she's trying to make sure that she gets ahead, because when Konami takes hold, she knows how to keep control on somebody. And Rina knows that. She's her stablemate. Of course she knows that. And I mean, this is just a nice Stardom physical match. And I did put it down a bit as here or there between this match and then a tag match, but still worth your time if you want to go watch it. Because Rina is 19 years old, by the way, and she's piecing together main event level matches. Like, good God.
Yeah, she's honestly already one of the best that Stardom has, which is pretty insane for how young she is. And she proved it yet again. And I think very soon she's gonna have that white belt.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. We'll see where that goes from there. But as for that, that's it for matches and news this week. So why don't we go on to our next segment? All right, and we're back. Now, me and Kang are joined by the wonderful, the ever magnificent Brandon. Brandon, how are you dealing with this cold?
I'm good, man. How's y'all weeks going?
Fair. Can't complain.
Cold as fuck out here.
I know. It's gonna be like -9 on Monday.
On the earth today.
Well, I don't know about all that.
That's what they're saying. In Toronto, Ontario, Canada, it's the coldest place on Earth today.
Well, I'm
It's
sure.
the coldest place on Earth today.
I'm sure
Earth
it's
today.
Well, I'm sure it's cold, but what's your sources?
I'm here.
Oh, fair enough.
Hey,
Shit.
he lived it.
I mean, yeah,
I lived it. I was just walking in it.
I can't deny that. You know what? You made a good point.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I've heard the people have been hyped up. I've been hyping this up for a little bit. It's a little thing, I whipped together. Are you guys ready for it? I want you guys to get excited for it before I show it. Can you guys get hyped? Can you guys go, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, whip it out.
Do you guys want to see it?
I want to see it.
Well, you'll have to wait till next week.
Oh, what?
Boo!
Mm-hmm. You guys weren't loud enough.
What do you? I
guys
was
were
so
not
loud.
Loud enough.
Oh,
Not loud
God
enough.
damn it! You ruined this for me, Seb.
God damn it. Well,
But I do have a thing I came up
Oh.
with in place of it.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Because of how cold it is. Who's the best cold wrestler?
what does that mean?
Stone Cold Steve
Top
Austin,
5
maybe?
cold wrestlers.
Too cold, Scorpio.
We can all say our top 5 cold. Too Cold Scorpio, Stone Cold Glacier.
Who else is
There's
cold?
got to be more cold wrestlers.
What is it? Nikolai Volkov? Cold War?
Oh, that's a good one. Is there an Antarctica wrestler?
Not yet.
What?
The Undertaker.
What would an
is
Antarctica wrestler look like?
Undertaker's born in Antarctica, they say.
Oh, he's probably pretty cold. He's a dead man.
He's the dead man, so
Yeah.
he's untraditionally cold. But yeah,
I
wait till next week, guys. But it'll be worth the wait. That's what I'll tell you.
Next week it'll be all the hottest wrestlers.
Next week,
Next week,
he's gonna
you will
whip it out.
get. I'm gonna whip it out next week.
Oh, that's how you get people to tune in right there.
We're gonna get
I'm
views.
dropping trow. Ball reveal next week.
Singular?
Just the one.
That's all I got. That's all I
He's
got.
gonna have
man.
it cupped in his fingers.
We're gonna do a live inspect. All of us, we're gonna pull out our balls. We're gonna go in the shower.
Well,
we're
what
gonna
do you
expect? We're gonna inspect our balls for lumps.
We're gonna
which
inspect our
everyone
balls.
Should do.
Yeah, each and every one of you're gonna get your ball buddy, and you're gonna turn to him, and he's gonna
Yeah.
inspect your ball.
And everyone listening, you can all go in the shower too and inspect your own balls.
Yes, testicular health is important.
I mean, it is. I didn't agree to going on camera, but I've, if it's for a good cause, I'll
We can do the
anything.
audio if you want to, because it is a podcast. But
Yeah, we can do
have to
ball
act like
audio.
doing
We'll be
it.
all right.
Like, we'll know if you're not.
It's a
You
thing that
guys see any
exists.
good wrestling this week? I know you guys talked about it already.
Well, Brandon, you're gonna have to tune into the podcast to see what
Did
you
you guys
missed.
see? Oh man!
Well,
Oh, you want to hear about my idea?
yeah,
I'll tell you about my
Let's hear
idea.
about Kang's
This is
idea.
my
Can't
is
beat
my
the cold
topic I
wrestlers.
brought to the podcast.
if it involves
Cannot
testicles,
beat
I'm
the
throwing
cold
up.
wrestlers.
Yeah, I can guarantee you it might not be as good as top 5 cold wrestlers, but I do think that it'll be pretty fun. Because I've had an idea, seeing as it is the season of Royal Rumble. If you're a WWE fan, you may have heard of that little event. I don't know. I don't know, maybe not. And I was racking my brain trying to figure out how can we incorporate that into the podcast. And I've got an idea. And we are going to do our own Royal Rumble here on this episode. Of course, we can't really do an actual Royal Rumble, but what we're going to do is 30 people, 10 wrestlers from each of us. For our 3 people, I think I can do that math pretty easy. And winner stays on. So one person nominates a wrestler, the other nominates, we vote. Winner stays on until we have a winner of our Royal Rumble. Sounds good to me. Sounds pretty fun. Who wants to go first? I guess doesn't really matter. Whoever wants to
Sebby,
throw a name into the hat.
Yeah, I'll go
You are
first.
the man here. You are River Bass.
Yeah.
Go.
So So you said in this game, like, we can pick anybody, anybody current, perhaps.
Yeah, anybody current.
Okay.
Not dead people.
Well,
I guess if you want to pick a retired wrestler, they can be in there, but they're gonna be 75 years old or whatever the fuck.
Well, I was gonna pick Taker, but literally we just went over this. He's dead, and probably
you can't
cold.
pick him.
But you know what? I'm gonna go with a nice young plucky upstart in Los All Elite Wrestling named Kevin Knight.
Ooh, Kevin Knight.
Whoa.
Brandon, who do you got to go up against him?
I don't want to rock the boat too much yet because we got a lot of ones to go through, right?
Yeah, I mean,
30.
Just choose whoever you want to choose.
But who the hell could eliminate the Big Show?
Oh my god.
I just dropped the fucking nuke there, the big one, the great big one. They call him.
Now keep in mind, this is not Prime Big Show. This is
current Big Show.
What is,
this is
are you
Paul
agreeing
White,
to that?
who can barely stand.
Are you agreeing?
No, yeah. That's the rule, so like I'm not going to deny.
Can the Big Show look?
Hard.
I think there's a solid argument. I think I'll cast my vote in favor of the Big Show for one specific reason. I think that it would be unsafe for him
to get
go
eliminated
over the top rope. Yes.
Well,
so
like
I'm not
Iron
sure
Sheik gimmick Battle Royal
would.
style where he can't walk, but so they just book him to win.
I think you're gonna need you're gonna need something besides Kevin Knight to get that man out of the ring.
Here's the thing. Kevin Knight, he can jump up high, and he can run.
He can.
So all I'm saying is, even if Big Show, it isn't safe for him to really, fall out of the ring, regular elimination style that most people do. Kevin Knight can at least, kick him in the head. Perhaps even in homage to how Big Show lost against Cody Rhodes in that tables match that people on TikTok get worked by still to this day. He jumps up in the air, kicks him in the head, and he safely steps down off the ring.
Okay, you know what? That's a good argument there.
You're right.
I could see that happening. The drop kick, like he just jumps all the way up 7 feet to Big Show's face, and then he.
But are these the first
down.
2 in the ring?
These are the first 2 in the ring, and winner stays on.
Start.
Yeah.
You got to realize though, this is the Big Show we're talking about, the world's largest athlete.
Oh no, yeah, I respect him.
Well, this is not the Big Show. This is Paul White. I don't think he can sit down and stand back up afterwards.
And he's got a big stick, right? He's got like a walking stick. Whack. Hit him in the head.
That's illegal according to 2008 Royal Rumble.
You know what? I didn't realize at first that it would be this, but I got myself into this. I'm a man of honor. Kevin Knight takes it.
Whoa.
Fair enough. You know what? Hey.
Sebi's point. I voted Big Show.
Man.
Well, in that case,
so Kevin Knight stays on, huh?
Yeah. I'll shake your hand, Brandon. I'll shake your hand.
Let me shake your hand.
So now I got to come up with somebody to take on Kevin Knight. I can think of a very fun one immediately.
What would that be?
And you know what? I'm going to do it. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Ah.
Oh.
His tag team partner. Saw him face in the Continental Classic, but what happens when one's got to get over the other one over the top rope?
Honestly, the way that I see that going, they face off, they shake hands like me and Brandon just did, and then they, lock up, maybe, run about a bit. And what I see an elimination spot happening for that. Now, keep in mind, Kevin Knight just eliminated Big Show. So you would think maybe to course of action, maybe to, use that as a red herring maybe for Speedball to maybe, use that against him. No. What I see happening is it's either both men get eliminated at the same time, Hardy style, or Kevin Knight goes onwards because Speedball's a good shot. And he would put him over like that. But in terms of like actual like watching it, I mean, I could easily see like like he tries to do flamenco driver and then he just like takes onto the ropes while he's taking him down and skins a cat and takes him out.
I think fucking Mike Bailey, he beat Timothy. Why did I call him Timothy? What the hell? Kevin Knight. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Wait, yeah.
So
do you think that translates?
I think. Are we thinking a booking sense or what would happen sense if they were two wrestlers going at it?
I think kind of both.
Fucking vibes, man.
I think fucking Kevin Knight gets his lick back. He's got the chip on his shoulder. He's got to get him out, and he'll do whatever it takes. He might be a little meaner than he normally would be to him, but he's got to do it. He's got to prove that he carries some weight on the team too.
So it seems like Kevin Knight's making a run then in this Rumble.
Yeah, he's going to be on a Stewie-like run.
Exactly. So he moves on.
Yes.
There you go.
There we go.
And it's back to you, Brandon.
Okay. Kevin Knight's in the ring, right? He's chilling. No one's even in the ring anymore. So what's going to happen next? You know who's going to come out? Can you guys tell me, who do you know?
Woo!
Because next thing we see, Yuya Uemura.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh. I was not expecting that.
That's a beast pick right there.
Arm drag versus drop kick. A match I'm sure that we've seen before. I can't remember, but it came out around the same time.
You know what? I'll oblige here.
It's enticing.
Honestly, like I could, like I'm willing to go against Kevin Knight here solely because he would be able to take a good bump off of Yuya just tossing him out of the ring.
Yeah, I think I agree. This is open and shut. Yuya Uemura moves on.
Yuya, big U.
Big U. What about you, Sebi?
What about me?
What do you think?
Who's
what
next?
do you think is going to happen next?
Who's next?
Oh, who's next in the match? Oh, this is where it gets,
next.
This is where it gets fun. We've gotten an AEW guy, a couple AEW guys, actually three AEW guys, and Yuya Uemura.
Rumble.
You know what? I'll throw a Fed name in there. I'll chip in something for the actual owners of the Royal Rumble. I'll go with Ilya Dragunov.
Wow.
Ilya versus Yuya in that ring. The fire those two are gonna have.
I'm salivating.
Oh my god. I think if this wasn't winner or go on to win, I think that they would just simply fight throughout the entire time until the next entrant comes out. That's what I would see happening in real life.
Dude, they just keep brawling on the outside. There's just like cameras that follow them throughout the arena. I would fuck with that.
Build up to a match in Mania.
Yeah, I would love to see that match in Mania. But who would move on? I think what happens there is the two of them go so hard at each other that eventually Ilya winds up knocking Yuya out and just tossing him over the top rope. And they're going to get so tired so quick, he's going to knock him out. Go ahead.
I think it's going to be a double elimination.
Oh, a double elimination?
Go so hard that they're like lost in the sauce fighting, and they hit each other so hard they both go flying to each sides of the ring and they take a bump over the top rope from parallel sides of the ring.
Are you saying they're gonna fly backwards off of each other?
Yeah,
And go
yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
You know what?
Crazy.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's a double elimination. That's
It's a
what I
double
vote.
elimination.
we're at number 6. Who wants to take
Well,
number
next.
6?
No one's in the ring.
Next, what happens is nobody's in the ring. The commentary is like, what's going on? Who's coming out next? And what do you know? It's the legend himself coming out to the ring with no opponent. Masquerita Sagrada.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But who's he facing? Somebody choose. Whoever wants to go.
I got it. Can I go, please?
Yeah. You're good.
Pretty please with the cherry on top.
Yeah, I already told you. You can fucking do it.
Take that fucking cherry
Okay.
off.
He's speaking in the ring. He's got a minute to himself, and he's thinking of possible opponents, right?
Huh?
And he's like, "Who's gonna come out? Could it be Seth Rollins? Could it be It could be anyone from anywhere. Could it be Kenny Omega? Could it be fucking? It could be Gabe Kidd. It could be someone from any company in the world. It could be Bandito. It could be." And then he lists. It could even be Joe Henry. He said his name.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And then he appears. I believe in Joe Henry come out.
So what you're telling me is we have Masquerita Sagrada versus Joe Hendry.
And this is what would actually happen if they were both in the company.
I do think that is exactly how Joe
Well-
Hendry might enter the Royal Rumble this year.
I mean,
Masquerita there.
Yeah. Every detail.
you. I'm torn right now because, like, on one hand, I feel like Sagrada should eliminate Hendry, but at the same time, I don't think he does.
Can I have a question for you?
Yeah.
On the terms of this? Can we wait till
Yeah.
the next person comes in the ring? They both last?
No. Win and you keep going.
No, because
Okay.
at that point, we would have to just be like, oh, Sagrada and fucking Hendry are in the ring. Who comes out next?
'Cause
It's
then I
Rikishi! And then they do, like, the two
I
pole
know.
dance in the thing.
I think I have the answer to it. Even though
What's
I
your
pitched it.
answer?
Unprecedented. Second in a row double elimination.
No, what I see happening here is I think that Joe Hendry gets the better of Sagrada, but then, in an act of his own foolishness, accidentally gets eliminated, and Sagrada takes advantage of him and
Yeah.
eliminates him, I think, is
He
what
does
happens.
The burn. He does his Joe Henry turn.
He does his
on
Joe
the
Hendry
ring
turn, he gets
apron.
drop kicked, and and he fucking just goes out of the ring. And he's like, what? And then Sagrada's like, yeah! And he's popping off, and the whole crowd's going crazy.
Mm. And since they're both now like serious wrestlers, they're both shrugging. They're like, haha, it's okay. And then they hug and they walk back to the ring together. They walk back to the back.
Yeah.
And then Joe Hendry stomps him out.
Oh my god, Joe Henry heel turn?
Joe Hendry heel turn. He stomps out. Masquerita
he's like-
Sagrada leaves him lying in the ring.
Never
As
say
week
my name
5,
again. I will not
4,
appear.
3, 2, 1. And walking past an angry Joe Hendry to the locker room is who?
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 I know who.
That's you.
Sebi.
Yeah, I know who exactly.
Sebi.
I feel like you don't.
Oh, I know exactly. Pack.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, what a change.
And then he just beats the shit out of both of them and then just walks in the ring and just sits there for a minute until the next guy comes out.
Yeah, Pac absolutely just eliminates Sagrada, no nonsense. There's nothing to even talk about there. How's he gonna do the lariat that he does now to Sagrada?
At that point, it would just have to be like he would have to do it in like spear form, but like it still hit. Like, you know how like Jim Duggan used to do that like spear, quote unquote, but it's just like a flying headbutt, like Mid-South sort of style.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have to like basically do that to
Just diving
Sagrada
shoulder tackle.
in order to like get at least his head, let alone like his shoulders.
I'd be pretty hyped to see him beating the shit out of Sagrada for like a minute.
That would be. Bro, he puts him in the fucking stretch he does, the Rings of Saturn.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
He comes out of it and he's like 2 inches taller.
Oh. Well,
But
Congrats.
I know who Pac's got to face next.
oh no.
Oh, yes, sirree. I definitely have a name in my head, and I'm not stalling for time to think of one.
Go off, Case.
I
Go off.
think that the person he'll have to face when he when he's sitting there in the ring, you know, leaning against the turnbuckle, going, "All right, come on, who is it?" Well, you see, it's his fellow countryman from the UK, the UK's finest, Grado.
Wow.
Ah! Life is a mystery. Everyone
Because this is a
loves
fictional
that.
universe, he does come out to the song, and the entire arena goes fucking bananas. And I think my suggestion is, through the power of the force of the fans, he uses his aura to force Pac out of the ring.
Yo.
Because I really have no way how he's able to beat
How's he
him.
gonna do it? Yeah.
I have no idea. But what he is gonna do is he's gonna try. He's gonna dance in front of him. He's gonna do every shtick in the book while Pac completely no-sells it. But does he get the elimination in the end?
I can see him get eliminated because Pac, a lot of the times, he's up against guys like Orange Cassidy. And
He's
he loses
susceptible
'cause
to it.
he's susceptible to like these goofs.
I agree. But how does he get it done?
He starts singing along with them and he gets into it. He's like, this is a catchy tune. I love Madonna.
And then right when Pac's really starting to belt it and he like throws his head back and he closes his eyes, Grado turns on him and throws him out the ring.
Yeah, and he's pissed and he starts kicking the fucking steel steps. God damn it.
And he walks
Fucking
out.
shit.
And Pac is eliminated. Is Pac eliminated? I think
Honestly,
that's what we
eliminated.
determined.
I feel like at this point, yeah, he does.
Oh man.
Oh.
So
shit.
there's Grado.
Ooh.
Who's he facing?
I got him. Tag me in, coach. Put me in.
You're in.
We haven't had a surprise yet. None of these somehow have been not a surprise.
Okay.
So the new surprise is, whether the crowd likes it or not, we're getting him. Do you guys remember him? Do you guys know?
Who's him?
Jimmy Havoc.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
He gets in the ring and Grado hits a.
Brothers
dropkick
working at
and he goes out of
Staples.
the
That-
ring
that
within
can't be-
0.5 seconds.
Yeah, no, Grado first he goes stinky with his nose and he starts wiping away the fumes.
I think he's
Why?
been.
I don't know why you gotta comment on his smell.
I think
He's
he's been
got
far
plenty of other
retired for
things to
years. I
comment on.
think he's working at. He's a
He
manager
just
at
goes
Staples,
stinky,
man.
and
Like,
then he drop kicks him out of the ring.
Yeah, Grado eliminates him in half a second.
He's on a crazy run.
Grado's going bananas. He's the whole crowd is going fucking crazy, and he's stomping around the ring like Ultimate Warrior. He grabs the rope, starts shaking him, and then his next opponent comes out.
yeah, I know who it is.
Who can it be now?
It's Claudio.
Oh.
Oh, to get revenge for Pac.
Exactly.
Oh, it's tough to see Grado coming through here.
Yeah, actually, I know specifically how Grado's getting eliminated by Claudio, and if you know the
Make your pitch.
oh yeah, you remember the Claudio throwing Darby at the table spot?
Who could forget?
Oh no, is that happening?
Well, not at the table, just at the entrance ramp.
Can I pitch you something?
Yeah.
This is actually the Rumble is taking place on a giant cliff.
Oh my! He throws him to his
Nobody
death.
figured out that he throws him off the cliff.
You don't gotta kill him.
Grado is dead.
No.
See, can I pitch something?
Yeah,
What
fine.
if Claudio throws him into the crowd, then he crowd surfs out?
Oh man.
Mm.
You know what? That would count as an elimination, but it would be the nicest elimination because like
The whole time he's like, "No, let me go back to the ring," and they're just carrying him backwards until they set him down on the ground, and he's like, "God damn it!"
No, better yet, he's just like, "Oh, thank you for letting me go." Ah, like he doesn't realize it.
And there's spikes at the end of the ring.
No, why do you want to kill
Claudio-
Grado?
What, you want to kill Grado so bad?
Listen, I was just thinking about 6 spots. I don't want him dead.
Okay, Jimmy Havoc. He comes out and we throw him
And then
off
we
the
kill him.
Okay,
You know what?
then maybe.
We can start. We can talk about that. That's a bit more. There's a bit more meat on that bone.
cliff. But he survives.
So yeah, who's facing Claudio?
Oh, you guys are gonna go ballistic because you hear drowning through the entire stadium, blaring out, "Wow, fan!" And it's not John Moxley. No.
Ooh. No!
Atsushi
What?
Onita
Ah!
comes out to face Claudio Castagnoli, and he's got a jerry can of gas, and a barbed wire wrapped fist.
Oh my god. He's looking at the cliff. He's like, "You're going down there. I'm throwing you into there."
Look, Brandon turned it into a death match, and I thought I might as well pick the death match legend.
Fair enough. Shit.
Fuck. Who? But that's him right now, though. If we're going with Big Show,
It is him right now, who can barely walk.
I got it. I know what's gonna happen. So he's got the barbed wire bat, right?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
He goes to hit Claudio right on the head. It brains him. Claudio no-sells it.
Oh my god. With a
Pop up
a
European
barbed wire
uppercut.
bat.
Pop up European uppercut, throws him out the ring.
Oh. And he fucking only.
And it does the exploding thing.
crumples.
It's an exploding.
Honestly, Brandon, you kind of like hit the nail on the head of like how it would be booked. I wouldn't say like he would like no sell a thing, but he would definitely take some like tertiary like sort of hardcore thing just so then like it's back and forth for at least a minute, and then Onita takes like an actual bump onto like some rough shit. That's it.
And I know what's coming out right after that.
Oh, do you? Who is it?
Claudio's like, who could be next? I don't give a fuck. I've done it all. I beat everyone. I have no emotional attachment to this match. I'm just here to win. And then 3, 2, 1. It's a shameful place, lobster head. Starts crying in the ring. That's my brother. That's Sheamus.
That's the bar right there, dude.
And they got the big bar hug, and they do the bar pose. They run back the bar spots.
Against who? They just do
They're
it.
just doing it.
They're just doing
Going
phantom
against
tag
the air.
tandem offense.
Yeah.
And then they realize, oh, that's right, we're supposed to be eliminating each other. And then what happens? I think we very well could be due for another double elimination here. I think that's a very real
They
possibility.
hit the bro kick and the uppercut at the same time.
No, you know what? You just gave me the idea, right? I know how this ends now. Sheamus goes for the brogue kick. Claudio blocks it with a European uppercut, sending him up and grabbing him, holding him on his shoulders, then powerbombing him out of the ring.
Oh shit!
Bang!
And Claudio moves on. That's what I say.
Yeah. You know what? We did this for the pop only. We got to put Claudio over. He's on a run like no other.
He's on a Claudio-like run.
Claudio, we like to party.
I mean, I know I picked Claudio, but I kind of want Sheamus in there a bit longer too. But you know what? It's 2-1, and it's the guy I pick, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
So Claudio's in there, just eliminated his old brother. Number 14 now. Who's gonna take the coveted number 14 spot in this proverbial rumble? We're almost halfway through.
Oh, the cursed spot,
Whoa.
huh?
Uh-oh. Who's someone's
turn is it?
cursed?
Not mine. I picked Claudio.
I got an idea. So, I think the cursed number 14, and this is current day. It's Papa Shango.
Whoa!
Yeah. Papa Shango comes out.
Isn't he dead in the current day?
No. I hope not. I hope I would have heard that the Godfather died.
Because I feel like he might be dead.
No, he's.
No, I forgot he's Papa Shango. Sorry. I
Yeah.
got mixed up with Abdullah the Butcher in my head.
Who is also still somehow not dead, I believe.
Wait, what? That one's.
Yeah, but
that
you
one.
can
I'm.
If you
Pretty
believe
sure Abby's
that,
alive. Unless
Damn.
he died last year and I just forgot.
Nah, he's alive.
No, he's alive, man.
Bro, he's Canadian. What the fuck?
And he should come out next.
Oh no.
Ooh.
No, I don't think we could have 80-year-old Abdul the Butcher out there. But we do have 65 or however old Papa Shango. You think Papa Shango can curse Claudio and get him out the Rumble?
I think he holds up the smoky thing up to his face, and Claudio's just unfazed.
Whoa.
Yeah. It feels quite like what it's been being, you know?
Yeah, he's gonna get killed.
Claudio says, enough of this bullshit. I'm killing whoever comes after me. But now,
fine.
said boy,
Yeah.
after having Claudio, who do you pick to beat Claudio?
Oh, you know, man? I'll put in a name here. Sami Zayn.
Oh.
Yeah, in reference
Little
to
NXT action, huh?
Indeed, indeed.
Wow.
I say give them a bit of time, let them do some stuff in there. You know, give the crowd what they want, and then after some nice back and forth for a bit, what is it, Haluva kick, Claudio gets tossed out on like the side, he's hanging on by a thread, and then Sami Zayn goes to the corner, charges up, and then hits him with another kick, and now he's gone.
Ow.
Sami Zayn is the ultimate underdog. It would be interesting to see after Claudio's really, really good run.
The crowd would have a big pop off.
They would. They'd pop each other off.
Yeah.
Oh no. And they'd all check each other's balls in the shower.
And then they'd step on the spikes that are outside the ring and they, ow!
And then they trip over and fall off the cliff.
I think,
And then they die.
does Sammy eliminate Claudio? Well, what do you think, Rennie? Do you agree with that?
Mm. Whew. Is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
It's 11
It's
degrees
been hot
outside.
as long as you in the room.
Mm. Ew. But
'Cause-
let me say this. I gotta go with Sammy. He's my guy.
Oh, that's I
Fair
expected so much more of what you were gonna say after you
He's
set it
my
up, but
guy.
yeah, he is your guy. Then yeah, Sammy moves on. He beats Claudio after Claudio gets multiple eliminations, and then who do you think's gonna replace Claudio to try and beat Sammy? Brandon.
Who's gonna replace Claudio to try to beat Sammy? The countdown started. 1. You're counting upwards this time. 2, 3, 4, 5.
If this
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you know who comes out? You know who comes out?
Who?
I hope it's not Ty Dillinger.
No. I wouldn't put that fucking bum.
You put Jimmy Havoc in earlier. What are you talking about?
A big debut. We've
Big
never seen
debut.
this man before anywhere. But
Anywhere?
we've seen him. Somewhere. We've seen him in 2008. Batista. Oh.
Yeah,
You can't see him. He's Groot.
You somehow
You
got
just stole John Cena's catchphrase and got the character wrong in one sentence.
Batista. You can't see me. I am Groot.
I'm Groot. You
Who
can't see me.
Groot, who's like the biggest one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Well, this
played
isn't about
rivals.
that shit. This is about not the MCU. It's about the FED.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Sure.
I love the Fed. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I don't think he does.
Batista
He does, yeah.
in his 50s, nearing 60, does he
Yeah,
have
but
the
he's
strength
cool.
left to defeat Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn, Batista.
I think I'm gonna go for the coolest prediction possible. He goes for the Batista bomb, but Sammy counters it, lands on his feet, and hits the Blue Thunder bomb out of the ring.
Yo.
Like he doesn't
I guess
sit down
Sami
into it.
could get him up now because Batista
He lost a lot of weight.
down.
Yeah, that's the reason why I don't think Batista can win. I think if Batista puts the pounds back on, it's really close.
And this fucker, he broke the rule on his retirement, but it's okay.
I think Sami Zayn, in my vote, he would move on.
In my mind, yes.
Yes. But who's he face? I guess it's up to me, huh?
I guess so.
Unless you've changed your mind, Sebi, and you want to go against your own better judgment, or you think Sammy's gonna beat him as well?
You know, here's how I see it. If we're doing like referential kind of booking, I'd say like have Batista win out against Sammy, or at least get one elimination the same way that he eliminated Roman in the ever-coveted 2014 Royal Rumble, when he won to go on to WrestleMania 30. And I was pissed as a kid. I was there. And
If that's what you vote. That outvotes me.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Indeed.
Well, then, if that's the case, Batista's there, looking all high and mighty after eliminating Sami Zayn, but he shouldn't be looking all high and mighty for very long, because out comes a man that many could argue might wind up being the modern-day Batista. I'm not talking about Braun Breaker, though. I'm talking about Oba Femi.
Oh,
That would go. That would be sick. Batista's getting eliminated easily.
Okay.
Just
Oba Femi might be hard-pressed to be eliminated by anybody left.
yeah, he just fallaway slams him out to the outside with the spikes in the cliff.
Oh no. Batista. No, you're supposed to be in so many more pictures.
I miss you, Batista.
Fly
You're my
high,
favorite.
Batista. But Oba
R.I.P.
Femi's moving on.
When I see you again.
And out comes Charlie Puth.
And out comes Charlie.
XCX.
Don't say it. Who does come out next?
The fan. Green shirt guy.
No. I got an idea.
He might be in the
All
Rumble this year. I'm actually calling it. That's a prediction for the real Rumble.
We got Oba going out here, looking all high and mighty, thinking he's gonna go on a run. When you get a big guy in there, you need somebody small to kind of counter that. And I'm going with 4'11", 114 pounds from Marvelous Pro Wrestling, Mio Momono.
Oh my god. You had to go for the most gremlin of all gremlin wrestlers.
Indeed.
I mean, she would basically just serve as an utter foil, a Tom and Jerry like match structure there. She would just be running around avoiding him for the most part, right? But does she get elimination against him? I think, surprisingly, you may be listening to this and thinking that it's not close. I think it's very close. I think it's surprisingly close. I think what's going to happen is, my pitch for the elimination is this. Obafemi's got her up for the power bomb out of the ring. And she does the Hurricane Rana and pulls him over to the side, to the apron. And now they're both standing on the apron. And he throws her so far. He throws her onto the barricade opposite the ring. She is not out yet. She jumps back to get into the ring, and he forearms her, and she falls out.
Oh.
She doesn't fucking make it. That's what I think should happen. If I was booking, I think whoever's listening to this, if there's some official, copy that. Make Kofi Kingston do that this year, even though he doesn't do that anymore. But yeah, she does not move on in my eyes, but it is close. Obafemi moves on to me.
Damn, well, Miyamoto is officially eliminated by Obafemi. Number 19, Brandon. Who do you got?
Number 19. You know who's here? We're about to get crazy in here, brother. Now tell me, who would you want to see in the comments below for the next one? Comment
at
right
number
now
19.
who you think it's going to
The
be
most
at
important
number 19. Say at number 19, just so we know you heard this part and you stayed this long. Number
True.
19, who's it going to be? I know who it's going to be.
You do?
Darius Martin. Isn't that a guy?
That is a guy, yeah.
It is
Darius
indeed a guy.
Martin.
That's pretty fun, too. He's going to be flying around, springboarding
Darius
like crazy.
Martin. They call him Darius Martin.
I think he gets eliminated in a very similar way to Miyamoto. I think it's going to be a jump and a forearm right back out the ring. That's what I think happens. I think we're getting the Obafemi forearm over in this Rumble.
Damn. Yeah, it's
no way he lasts against Femi.
I mean, that sounds sick as hell, so I'd be fine with that happening. Shout out Darius. Shout out Darius.
It'd be pretty fun though. Now, I have an option here against my own pick to go with somebody potentially similar size, similar strength battle to Obafemi, or go the route that you guys went with speed. But you guys kind of went for, I would argue, more high flyers, right? Risk takers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with a pure survivor. A Baka survivor.
Oh!
Shinya Aoki.
Survivor.
A man who can ground Obafemi. A man who can stretch him out and make sure that he gets out in the safest, most efficient manner. Well, not efficient. He's crazy. He'll do something fucking wild. What do you think?
Yeah, that's because like on one hand, like Aoki definitely like is a shit ton lighter than Oba, so he could easily like take him out. Problem is, he sticks to you like glue. So, I mean, I think the way that it would happen if Aoki eliminates him is he's about to like powerbomb him or like do like a choke slam of some kind. And he just holds onto his arm, like in an arm bar across the ropes, and then like throws him out that way.
Pulls him?
Yeah, pulls him down.
Kind of Benoit Big Show style almost.
Yeah, except instead of the head, it's the arm.
Yeah, I could see that happening. And I got no dog in the fight. It's both my guys.
Fair enough.
I'm happy whoever goes on. I'll vote Shinya Aoki, I guess, to just make it an official thing. Brandon, you ain't even got to worry about it.
So who the hell faces Shinya Aoki? Actually, I got a suggestion. Titus Alexander.
Oh.
All right. Titus.
Titus.
It could be pretty fun. And I do think this match probably will happen at some point too.
Yeah, it's
If it hasn't already. It's not much of a dream match. This match is very, very, very real. I think that we see the experience as a judoka from Shinya Aoki make sure that he is able to get the elimination. But I do see the explosiveness having a play against him. But I think if he can survive Obafemi, I think he can survive Titus Alexander. What do you think, Brandon?
After he comes out, Titus Alexander, right?
yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a Titus match. Titus O'Neil. He falls on the way to the ring.
And he doesn't make it. And they have to give another entrant.
He falls off the cliff.
Oh no. Well, then he definitely does not make it.
And then we're like, oh no. Damn it.
Is he an official
What
entrant?
are we gonna do?
Is that just he didn't even make it to the ring?
Yeah, he just
No, they gotta get a replacement
It's
entrant.
serious. They start the debate, should the show go on, but they keep going.
It's what he would have wanted.
It's what he would have wanted.
He's a showman.
They keep
Oh,
going.
man.
Ora.
Titus O'Neil.
So Titus O'Neil at number 22, I guess, after Aoki
And he dies. He fucking dies.
Elimination via death.
So Titus Alexander just eliminates Aoki. Titus comes out and fucking dies. Titus Alexander is like hot dogging in the ring to make up for time as paramedics go and scrape him out. Who's number 23? Wait, am I next or who's next?
Got no idea anymore, man. Somebody just fucking died.
Well, if you
be me next, because you were Titus Alexander.
Yeah.
So, who faces Titus Alexander, who somehow isn't phased by any of this? He's ready to go.
A real professional.
I think that he'll have to go up against. Oh man, this is a very important decision because I don't really want to see Titus Alexander go on a Stewie-esque run here. So I'm trying to think of somebody that's about to put him in his fucking place. And you know who that person is bound to be? You know who that's gonna be? The fucked up wrestler for a fucked up world, Mao.
Ah! Hell yeah.
Wow.
This match has definitely happened before.
You know what? Let him do a little mini match, and then fucking Mao just does the what is it, like the flying hip attack, like the senton sort of thing, and he just bumps him out that way. I can see that.
There's no complaints there then. Titus is gone. Come on.
You know who
No
Mao
complaints.
has to face next after all of that? Mao's got the crowd on his side. We're gonna get some babyface on babyface action here. We got a kind of semi-retired wrestler a little bit come back for a bit of a surprise. Rob Van Dam.
Oh, wow. RVD. Not even semi-retired. I mean, he just works still. I mean,
Here or there.
not crazy dates, but I'm pretty sure he just takes bookings all the time if he wants to. That man, I don't know if he'll ever retire. So he's still in great shape. I mean, we've seen that in the past couple of years. Anytime he's appeared anywhere, we've seen that he keeps himself strong. But can he get the elimination?
Ooh.
Can the whole fucking show beat the fucked up wrestler for a fucked up world? I don't know, but it'd be pretty fun. And I think whoever is getting eliminated, it's going to be that they are hanging on the top rope and the leg drop makes them fall over the apron. I think it's going to happen. I don't know who's going to do it, but one of them is going to go out that way.
You know what? I think this might
What
be
do you think, Brandon?
Hmm.
You think RVD or Mao?
RVD's going over.
When he votes RVD, I'll vote Mao then. Just to
Yeah, it's up
make
to
sure.
you, Kebby. What do you gotta say?
I think this might be time for another double elimination because with I can see like the
We can't have
Like-
another one.
yes we can because like you mentioned like the leg drop on the top rope, both would just end up falling out somehow. Like if it's to the outside, and then Mao's just like I got him. All right, goodbye, people.
I think Mao falls out, but he lands and is on a handstand and gets back in the ring.
Ooh, swag.
Because that's something that I've actually seen him do.
Honestly, yeah, you kind of convinced me there. I'm going Mao.
Mao.
Oh. That's what my cat says.
What does your cat say is the next opponent from Mao?
Number 25.
My cat says.
Hope he
Number
doesn't die this
25.
time.
This is my cat from beyond the grave. Who's it gonna be? Send
Ernest
me the name.
Miller.
We got the name. Holy shit. What a name. Gangrel! Gangrel's coming to the ring!
Gangrel versus Mao?
Holy fuck. I think Mao is getting bitten.
Oh no.
He's going to be
Dono
bit
crazy.
and turned into a vampire. And he's going to throw himself out of the ring for Gangrel as his thrall.
Bro, Gangrel's cracked. He's gonna win this whole thing if he can do that.
He's number
He's
25.
gonna
He's
fight someone?
That's my. I vote Gangrel, man.
all right. Well,
He has the epic theme.
number
And it
26.
plays throughout the whole time he's in the ring.
Well, number 26. Who do you think is going to be facing Gangrel next, Brandon? Oh, no, you
He's
just
gonna be
picked.
facing Gangrel.
Yeah,
next.
who's facing Gangrel, Kang?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, you. Hi, Kang.
To be honest, Gangrel really threw me for a loop there. I
You and I both.
think
does that.
that Gangrel will be there. He'll have blood all over his face already. I'm telling you, it's looking bad for Mao. But Mao, Mao's chilling. Mao's outside the ring actually as a bodyguard. He's protecting him. He's standing in front of the ramp where he's like, I'm ready to take on whoever's coming out. But I'm not sure if he's ready to take on Steve Blackman.
Oh,
I don't know what Steve Blackman's doing now at all. I don't think I've seen anything that he's done in the last 20 years. But I think he's gonna eliminate Gangrel. There's no way he lets him close to his neck.
honestly, man, I think Gangrel gets at least one more elimination.
No way.
Yes way.
Steve Blackman's way too martially trained. He would never let his teeth anywhere near him.
Yeah, and then he
Oh,
would
yeah.
just
He would be
just
having-
try to
you know
do
what,
some
too?
like nunchuck shit, and then just like lose his balance.
Steve
and fall
Blackman
out.
has a fucking mouth guard in. He forces it on Gangrel so he can't get bitten.
Oh my god. You see, Brandon gets it. Steve Blackman's moving on, man.
I don't make the rules. He would just go for that because he knows he's a vampire.
He don't make the rules. He just enforce it.
I just enforce that.
Well, now I gotta
The end
think
is
now.
near.
You know, if we want to get a little martial art based, a little bit,
Based.
a little technical, a little in there. Why don't we go for Kyle O'Reilly?
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Steve
Fun, yeah.
Steve Blackman and Kyle O'Reilly just doing some stuff in the ring. Actually, you know what would be even better? If on his way out, Kyle O'Reilly like passes by Gangrel, and he's just like, I'm not drinking that. And then he just, goes in the ring.
It's because he has diabetes.
Exactly.
That's actually
And everybody
pretty
in the
genius.
crowd's like, that's in poor taste.
Yeah, it is in poor taste. Why he's not drinking it?
Yeah, exactly.
And then then he's like, yes, it is in poor taste.
Why Gangrel? Why is he Dracula?
I am Gangrel.
Yeah.
Type
Ah,
1
he's the
diabetes.
I am
Type
Dracula.
2 diabetes. But
There
yeah,
you
Kyle
have it.
O'Reilly gets eliminated by Steve Blackman.
What number are we on?
27.
Whoa, we're getting
The
there.
coveted number 27 goes to Kyle O'Reilly. Yeah, Steve Blackman gets him. Sorry.
They have a good exchange though.
They do, but Steve Blackman somehow, I don't know, despite being 30 years older, wins.
Well, yeah. I don't think anyone would bat an eye. That's Steve
No,
Blackman.
I wouldn't. He's Steve fucking Blackman. Yeah, exactly. Moving on. Who's next?
Okay, so we had Kyle O'Reilly come out just now,
Yep, got eliminated.
and he's walking back, and then he
And
actually
keep in mind,
deletes
too,
who
this
the
is
next
your-
person is. It has nothing to do with the next person.
This is your final
last
pick.
My last guy. This is my last pick. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So my last pick is Can I just steal it though? Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh,
Oh. Fucking 58-year-old Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out.
Steve
against
on Steve
58-year-old
violence.
Steve Blackman.
Yeah.
What this is the actual Royal Rumble now.
And everyone's like, I remember when they fought, and they're like, oh my god, they're running back to classic Steve Blackman and Stone Cold spot.
Steve.
Yeah, that's what the crowd would do now.
Let's
It's
go,
gonna be like
Steve.
these
They're gonna
guys,
do a Let's Go,
"Ooh."
Steve chant. They're doing it all.
Can I take it back?
no.
No, I've already put in the world.
What do you think's gonna happen though?
He stunned him out the ring. He's Stone Cold.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I there's not much to go on besides that. It's just he's Stone
He's
Cold.
Stone Cold. Yeah,
He's
that's
Steve
why I
Blackman, but
keep it.
he's Stone
That's
Cold.
why I feel bad for this one and asked to change it because I was like, I broke the game.
Nah, you didn't break the game. Cause I got
Now it's
the
okay.
man that can get rid of him.
Who?
Cause I got my last pick. Stone Cold sitting there, he's talking all his shit.
Who
He's
is
like,
also-
oh, throw me a beer. And they throw him a
Can I
beer and
say
he
is
drinks
the
it all.
best- This is the best cold wrestler of all time.
The best that
top
is
5.
correct. What a callback out of nowhere too. I didn't even think about that. He's drinking his beer. He's going crazy. He's flipping the bird. He's getting up on the top rope and everything. The crowd's going ballistic. The lights go out. They come back up. There's a masked man standing in the ring. He takes his mask off. It's Andrade!
Oh my god.
Tell me
Oh,
Andrade don't get rid of that motherfucker right here, right now.
Oh man. He just
Well,
goes
I
on
want
the
my guy
outside,
to
starts
win.
cracking more Coors Lights.
You know, I think Stone Cold, he's got fucking Bugs Bunny logic. You got to remember that, Stone Cold. He brings out a new
Andrade's got
contract for
money.
Andrade, and he's so tempted, he has to sign it. He leaves the ring, he goes back to the Fed.
Oh my god. He just leaves. He just goes.
He elects to leave himself. Unless
What do you
anyone
think,
thinks
Sebby?
something better.
I gotta pick Andrade. Like, I feel like if I don't, Joe's gonna come to my house and find me.
I think that's as good an argument as any.
But that's a good thing. I want Joe, come find me.
No, I don't.
Find me.
Find me. Make
So-
him your champion.
Find me. Find me, Cody Rhodes. Find me.
So Andrade's left in there, number 29. We only have number 30 left. So
Oh no.
this
How
is
did he make it this far, Andrade?
he just eliminated Stone Cold, the best cold wrestler of all time.
He's been in it since number 1 match.
Imagine
but
we had some guy going a run like that.
But,
I
mean,
mean, that would have been awesome.
I mean, Andrade is a good selection, and it's going to be hard pressed to find someone who could legitimately take out an all timer like him. But this is a multi promotional thing like that we're making here, and if it's multi promotional, you know who gets booked all the goddamn time? Big Hosh.
I think I do.
Exactly.
Chihiro Hashimoto of Sendai Girls.
Is this a
Comes out at
multi-woman,
30?
men and women?
Instantly goes in
Yeah,
and
not
does a
all.
little like slide down German suplex. Instantly.
It's not the first one we've had in the match. So I'd say it plays. Hashimoto. That's tough. I think they're going to go for a long while.
You'd have to imagine.
A lot of stuff.
It's going to be like one of those Undertaker, Stone Cold... Undertaker, Shawn Michaels endings.
Shawn Michaels.
I'm Shawn Michaels.
Oh. I'm trying to envision a scenario in which Chihiro Hashimoto wins here.
Nice to meet you.
And every single time I think of Chihiro Hashimoto winning, I can only envision Andrade's elbow knocking her out and him throwing her slump body out of the ring.
No.
Oh.
So, unless anybody has any other case that's better,
can we?
I think we have a winner.
This is a 31-man room match.
No.
And out comes the angel, the ghost of Titus O'Neil.
No.
Yo, he was never eliminated.
And then
he was never eliminated.
And then he still
was never
slips.
eliminated.
He died. He's back.
And he comes back. And he still slips. And he slips and falls out of the ring. And Andrade
it's one of those.
wins. Andrade of whatever company that he thinks he's going to be in this week is, of course, the only man, the multinational, the multi-promotional man, Andrade. He's got to win, and he does. And that was a lot of people all to get to an Andrade joke. Thank you.
Yeah.
We made it, guys. We made it. 2026. River City Wrestling.
That's not our name. Again.
We're going worldwide.
Again, that's not the name of the podcast.
We're going to blow Halifax up.
No, well, this has been Riverbed Wrestling, episode 4. Thank you all for watching. Peace, love, and Andrade to you all. Stay safe out there this weekend. Gonna be hellish conditions for some of you people, so stay safe out there. Keep inside if you can. Best wishes. See you guys next week.
I'm gonna go out in the storm.